new song. That was really tight.
Hello, everybody.
Really
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wardcast, your weekly source for video game news, machinima, and survival horror discussion, updates on the ward, and more. I'm your host, Sean Clark, alongside Jazz Rich.
Hi.
Shayla Hill.
Hi.
Shayla Hill's ghost.
Hi.
And Sasha Kennedy.
It's Shay Star. That's my VTuber. She came along.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
So I apologize in advance. This is going to be a weird episode because technical difficulties and whatnot, and I try to put everything together really quick and don't have some of the assets that we normally have for the images and whatnot. Alex gone as well. He's not here this week. So yeah, we're missing elements, and we've got an extra video box on the screen that has nobody in it because we suck at preparation and whatnot.
Sorry, when you said we were missing assets, I thought you said we were missing asses. That's why I said Alex.
Yes, we're missing asses and assets.
Yeah.
And assets. So there. Hello, everybody. So we missed a few weeks. Things have been a little chaotic, like I was talking about. Jazz and Alec had to miss a week because of the holiday. And we skipped that week, and then I've been overwhelmed with work and life stuff and blah blah blah. Alex's schedule has changed as well, so he can only be on every other week. So we've been trying to work that out. I haven't really had time to reach out to anybody else to fill in. What was that? To fill in the episodes. To fill in the episodes that Alex's not going to be in. So I just haven't. I haven't had the time to do it. So it's been messy. So we missed what was it? 3 weeks? 2 weeks?
I think 3.
I think it was 3. Almost a whole month.
It was a second, 2, 3, 4. No,
it can't be 4.
We missed 2.
Was it 2
many?
or 3?
Yeah, it was 2.
It was 2 or 3.
Me and Alec missed the weekend of the first, second, third, and then we were back the 9th, and then we missed the 16th and the 23rd.
You missed one
right.
too many.
Wow.
You missed a lot more, Sheila.
But yeah, we'll get back into the rhythm of things and get more consistent again. But yeah, life happens. We got to deal with it, and
fuck life.
And I blame Alec because it's his fault.
He's not here to defend himself, so.
So it's
let's get him.
Blame everything on him.
Good.
That was to Alec, because he'll see this later.
He better that fuck.
He's gonna be like, "I'll watch it."
Alrighty.
I think he's still gonna be mad.
Fuck him.
Alec is always mad. People say that I complain about everything, but Alec, he's the real hater.
Put a knife in my back.
He hates everybody. I hate everything. Well, no. Yes. No, I hate everybody. He hates everything. Something like that. I don't know.
What a great couple.
Yeah. Wow. Don't give him any ideas.
The middle child who likes everything I'm not supposed to. It's fine.
Wow.
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 So, before we jump into this week's episode. I want to tell you guys that this episode is sponsored by Buff. Buff is a free app for PC that allows you to make money while playing popular video games like Minecraft, PUBG, Apex, and more. Play games, earn Buff coins, and redeem them for money, gift cards, games, PC hardware, and more. The app is free and safe, plus it won't slow down your PC. Just run the app in the background while you play, earn coins for the time you spend playing, and for unlocking achievements. Download the Buff app using the website on screen now, or click the link in the description below to get started. Every sign up using our link helps the Ward Productions, and best of all, the app is completely free to download and use. So download the app today and start earning. That was supposed to loop, but it fucked up.
Loop-de-loop.
Fucked up. So I cut somebody off. They were going to do something. What? Was it Shayla?
I think it was Jazz.
You were going to say something.
I think it was Jazz.
Somebody was saying something.
No, I was expecting something else to come up, and I was going to get my clicky click, but I don't know where it is. So
no, I have to. Wow.
I had a whole thing planned.
Well, the thing that we talked about before, I need to sort out before we do that again because there's issues, complications. Hey, Jazz.
Hi.
How was your week?
I was praying.
Were you?
No.
Praying to the burrito god? What the hell
It's
even
a
is that?
sandwich. It's a fucking maple ham sandwich.
The maple ham burrito. I don't know.
Burrito.
I don't know.
Hi. What's the question?
How is your sandwich? That's the question.
It's delicious. It's got mustard. So I guess my weeks. I want to say they've been good, but they probably haven't. Yeah.
Oh.
They've been a little bit stressful. Like work is still stressful, but I think it's gonna get a little better. And I was told I'm doing a good job, so that's good. I got COVID.
Oh damn!
Join the club.
Time.
Congratulations on getting COVID.
It made me miss the company yearly picnic though. So, I mean, it's fine. Like we ordered food here, so it wasn't like, I don't know if it's from all the vaccines or whatever, but it wasn't like super bad. It was like I lost my voice and I lost my sense of taste for like 2 or 3 days, and I had some fevers, but like that was it. Like it maybe went like 4 days, and then I was fine, and I tested like negative right after, so it wasn't too bad. But I'm fairly healthy, so I still would not wish it upon people who are not fairly, as in like fairly.
Fairly as in I'm not dead.
Exactly, right? It's been a long time, so I don't remember a lot of things. What did I do? What have I done? I watched stuff. Oh, I played Cat Game.
Alec approves.
Alec convinced me to play it, so I played that.
I'm listening. Cat Game?
Cat Game. Yeah, it's called Stray. You play as a cat.
Oh, I want to play Cat Game so bad. I've been waiting for that one. Cat Game.
It's fun. It's cute. I cried.
I
it's
know.
Not like a
it's fun. It's cute. I cried.
It was like a spoiler thing or anything. I just like it was sad at the start, and I cried, and I was like, oh. I played through all of what is it called? Infamous First Light, the one with Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham. I played through that whole game again. So I'm hoping to like maybe work something out with the machinima. So like I played it because it's good, but then also like I was kind of giving myself ideas along the line and actually writing them down.
Oh,
because like ideas come and go, and then that's it. I feel like I played other games, but I can't really like. I played PUBG obviously, but that's not news. I played Apex Predators.
Yeah, Apex Legends.
Apex Legends for the first time today. That's got to be a thing.
That was fun. It was fun.
And then I played.
I see. It's fine. It's fine.
I think it's not the kind of game that you can enjoy if you've never played it and you're just kind of thrown into it. It's
like
not like PUBG. Yeah. What was my comparison? I had a trip to Disneyland, but then we got there and it was Chernobyl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I was basically like, come on, Jess, let's play this game. It's just like PUBG. And so I throw her into it. And it's funny because like...
It's not like PUBG. It's like
Borderlands.
She was
like...
Yeah, there's guns and other people. It's like PUBG.
Yeah, but it's not like super generic.
Well, you
like
fly
actual
out of a
guns.
plane and
It's
you're
still
on
like,
teams. And you have career
That's
weapons.
it.
And it's Battle Royale.
That's where the comparison ends. You're in a plane. You fly down. Yeah.
You procure weapons on spot and it's Battle Royale. They both have that in common.
It's not fun like PUBG. I don't know. And you have like
PUBG fun,
4 characters. I enjoy it. I mean, I've still been playing it for like over a year after getting the platinum, so that says something for the game. But I enjoy it with friends. I wouldn't like when I join one game and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking play PUBG, yeah, and I like drop down and somebody else kills me and then I'm like, fuck this game, and I leave. And I'm like, Sean, can you come play? I'm sad. What else have I been doing? I've been watching a lot of stuff. I've obviously been rewatching Disenchantment, like the recent season, because I only watched it the first time and I guess I didn't really remember it because I was watching it and I was like, I don't remember this happening. So I need to watch that like at least 20 times. And then I started rewatching The Dragon Prince because the next season is coming out soon and I want to like rebrush on it because I really like it. And on that subject, my Loot Crate hoodie from Dragon Prince is supposed to ship out in August. So that's this week. So I'm pretty excited. I've been watching Rookie Blue. I don't know if I've ever talked about that show, but it's actually right next to me. It's a police show. They're based in Toronto, Ontario. It has her, who was in a couple of other things that you guys might know.
Her. No name, just her.
Well, it's like Missy something.
Elliot.
Missy Peregrine. She was in Heroes apparently, but I don't even know her from Heroes. She was in this bear movie that I watched, and she's in Van Helsing, like that Netflix show. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Van Helsing.
No.
Anyway, she's pretty good. I watched the show and like she's Jill, but it's because she's a cop.
Jill.
Jill. What else did I watch? I'm looking at my pile of things that are still here. I watched Die Hard.
For the first time.
Yeah. I watched the fifth one, so it was the Chernobyl one, so that was pretty funny. And I guess the only other thing that I can really say that I did for the first time, yay, is I played D&D yesterday. I joined a random group on roll20.net. I sent a reply to the thread. I said like, hey, I read your description of the game and I'd like to join if you'll have me. I'm new. I'm super new. I'm scared. Don't hurt me. I almost died. It was pretty fun. Like we had a drinking contest. We joined up with random people. Like we literally came out of the woods and joined up with random people. I was like, hey, campfire, hey, beer, hey. And it was fun. The guys and gals were pretty sweet. They were pretty neat and fun. They were really nice. Did not get any hits because you know me and my dice. I didn't even get to roll my dice. We did it on the program, but it was pretty cool to actually go through the program. They're moving your tokens on screen and it was really immersive. And yeah, I can't wait to actually keep playing. I'm staring at my sandwich like somebody else talk now. I think that's pretty much all that I did. There's probably more, but if I can't remember.
That you had like all that time, literally hours before the podcast.
I was working on stuff.
As soon as we start.
Listen. I was working on things that Alec usually does. And Alec, I guess, never eats because I don't know.
That sounds like excuses.
He doesn't eat sandwiches because he's eating dicks.
So I have his slurp noises.
To kind of like blend my week into my show and tells. I have kind of two show and tells. You know how I always show you guys dice and everybody's like, oh my god, you got more dice. And this is like the bag of dice that I used to have that was like super full. Now it's empty. They're all gone.
Oh,
garbage. No. Because I went on Critical Role's Canada website and I bought Bailey's bag of hoarding, and it's a giant ass bag bag
of ass.
I can't show. Well, I tried to show Shayla earlier, but it was too like dark. But it has like compartments for each type of dice, and like all of my dice can fit in one of these compartments. Like I can fit my whole hand in it. And I really like it because when you close the bag, it has a handle, so you don't have to carry it like this. Like you can actually just hold the handle and just like walk away, but the dice can't fall out. So that's my fun purchase. That set me back a little bit, but dice. And then my
for the dice.
Do it for the dice. Yeah. That's what D&D stands for. Just dice and dice.
Dice and dice.
Oh. And then my video game actual show and tell. I don't know if I showed this already, but it's this really old game magazine thingy that I have.
Excuse
that
me,
one's
what?
an awesome issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have that one too. That one's so
Claire
good.
on the other
Sean
side.
approves.
I used to have that one, but it fell apart. Like the glue that holds the spine together like came undone.
The map drawings in that one are really good.
Like it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's like all like obviously it looks all old. I didn't have it that long. I remember buying it at a store downtown, and I was like, yeah,
so good. That is a good one. That is legit
yeah,
one
like
of the
it's got
best
cool
Resident Evil
maps.
books. Yeah,
the maps that are very, very like easy to fucking understand, and like what items.
That book is.
I never really use these except for like the RE5 one that I use sometimes when I'm looking for things to shoot, and I don't want to go online because like I don't like having to open up a browser and try to follow online when there's a poster in here.
Yeah,
oh,
that
never
one's
mind.
That God, all of the strategy guides by that publisher are really good.
I just really like that you can go like Claire Leon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm holding
that
up.
one's so good.
Leon, Claire. Yeah.
The zombie was up, right?
That's probably what fucked me up.
Yeah.
I don't understand this. Anyway, I really think this is really cool. And that answers my question of do you already have this, Sean, / do you want it? Because it's sitting in a drawer under my bed doing nothing.
He'll put it on the shelf where it does nothing anyway.
Don't ask him that. You already know what the answer
is. But he has a Resident Evil collection. I have things on the ground in my room. That's
You have a collection of dust.
You have the floor.
I do. Yeah. So
Sean has a collection of give me all your Resident Evil stuff.
It's true. It's true.
I don't think he would ever say no to Resident Evil.
He might. He might.
We're getting
future.
there.
He might.
We're getting
there. That's
Village. Yeah, that's.
You know what?
I think that's pretty much my summary of the last month or whatever. Anything else that I didn't mention is not worth it, I guess. So, who's next? I'm gonna pick Sasha.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
My week was not too bad. Just went through a couple of things that still working on, and then played some games.
Gams.
Yeah. Mostly Borderlands. I've been getting back into that. And then I came on to watch Sean stream a little bit. I think last night, maybe the night before.
I think it was yesterday.
Surprising.
I know. I played a video game. It's a miracle.
It's a rare occasion.
Hallelujah.
And then here I am. Nothing really exciting.
Welcome. Glad to have you.
Yeah.
I did start getting back into reading as well. And
ew,
my book,
yuck.
You're yuck. Anyway, the book that I started into is this. It's a book I've had for a long time. It's a journey about 3 baby bears.
Aww.
One's a polar bear, obviously. One's a brown bear, and then one's a black bear.
Racist.
We 3 bears.
Sean? No. No.
He can't help himself.
I'm sorry. The world does this to me. I'm a victim of society.
No, you're just.
We live in a society. You just have diarrhea, Val.
Wow.
Word diarrhea, I meant.
Well.
Stupid.
I guess I'll pass it on to Sean.
Where's Show and Tell? Oh, wait, that was your book. Sorry.
my book.
My bad.
No, pass it to Shayla. Pass it to Shayla.
I passed it to you.
Wow.
But how? How could you not?
He doesn't want to hear about Shayla.
Right? He's like, shut her the fuck up.
I watched some things. I watched a couple episodes of an anime called The Rising of the Shield Hero, which sounds terrible, but it's actually pretty good. I'm going to give that one a chance, watch a couple more episodes and see how it goes. I'm looking for a new anime to get into because I want to make an AMV. Like I have the song that I want to use, but I need to find something new that I can put to it. What?
On that subject, me and Shayla are going to watch Glitter Force, and you should watch it with us.
What the hell is that?
It's like Sailor Moon, but it's like Sailor Moon on crack, I feel.
I don't think I can handle that.
It's not as bad as like Excel Saga on crack, but it's like it has Laura. I only know of it because Laura Bailey is in it, but it's really good. So you should watch that. Just on the subject of before I forget to tell you.
I love that subject. I saw the new Thor movie.
Oh, lucky!
Love and Thunder. It wasn't that great. It was all right. It was okay. Like it's not bad.
I've been hearing that. That's a bummer because Ragnarok is amazing.
I know. I fucking loved Ragnarok, and it's not that. I saw Nope.
Oh, lucky! Girl!
I want to see that.
Not good. Well,
not good. Is it? Nope.
It was okay. So out of us, it's not supposed to be stupid. It's just kind of stupid. Out of the Jordan Peele movies like that he's done before, it's definitely the worst one.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's worth watching, but it's not great. Gotcha. I watched a couple episodes of Love, Death. Is it Love, Death and Robots or Love, Death plus Robots? Whatever.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Netflix series. Yeah, that looks really good.
You didn't like it? Oh, I like it. It's good. Well, it depends. Like it's a bunch of shorts. Some of them are good. Some of them are not so great. But some of them are really, really good. There's one that has this like CG of it's like these soldiers fighting aliens or whatever or something. But anyways, like the animation is fucking incredible. Like it looks really, really good.
I only like 2 of them. I didn't like the whole thing.
Oh no! Did you watch like all 3 seasons?
No.
So, all right. Anyway,
I got distracted.
Wow. I like what I've seen so far. I think it's pretty good. Saw History of Swear Words with Nicolas Cage. That was kind of funny. I saw Farzar, which is a new Netflix animated series. That was okay. I started Vox Machina up again. Watched another 2 episodes of that. I tried to watch Mandy again for the second time because I heard it was a good movie, and I
enjoyed that one.
I can't get into it. It's so slow and weird. Like there's literally camera shots that are just like, here's a person's face for literally like 5 minutes. Like come on, edit it, like make it compelling. Something needs to happen.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I get it. That's like the style. It feels like an artsy film, and it's just I'm not vibing with it, I guess.
Gotcha.
I watched a lot of stuff. I watched 2 documentaries, one about TikTok, one about social media, and society is fucked. Society is going down the shitter. And well, shit, compared to how things are probably going to get, like things are not that bad right now, even though they are terrible. But I'm concerned for the world after watching those, because it's like, I mean, I share my views on kind of how society is and how we're easily influenced, and we don't have opinions and all this shit. Like I complain about that just in the way that it taints the video game industry and gaming at large, and just like people in general. And watching those like reinforced my views like to a really scary degree. Like people that made the platforms are concerned about the direction the like Facebook and YouTube and TikTok are like where those platforms are going and taking society. And it's not good. Like when the people that made the things are concerned about what's happening with them, like that's probably not a good sign. But anyways, it was interesting.
I digress.
Yeah. And last, but also least, I watched the Resident Evil Netflix show.
Oh boy. Here it comes.
I was told to hate watch that one.
It's not even worth hate watching it. It's so terrible. Like there's nothing to enjoy. It's a bad show in general. It feels like a really bad CW show.
Like, why is it a bad show?
Just first off, the way that it's put together, like it's constantly going back and forth between like the future and like the past or current time, whatever you want to call
present.
It, like present. But yeah, so it's going back and forth, but there's no like it's very sloppily done. Like it seems like it cuts to back and forth between the two at random. Like it doesn't feel like it's built into a narrative, like normally you can tell they're trying to tell you a story and like, oh, there's this amount of story that's kind of leading up into this transition. And now we're getting a balanced amount of what's happening in the future. And then, it feels right when we cut back and then we go back to the past. Like they kind of intertwine with each other and it feels cohesive, but not here. It's just it just feels random. It's like they literally took two storylines, chopped them up at random and just spread them out together. Like why? It feels very lazy or just poorly written. The acting isn't great. I think it's Lance Reddick, the guy that plays Wesker. He's great. He's a really good actor and his performance in the show's good. Like it's the only genuinely good acting in the show I feel is from him, but it's destroyed because like he's not Wesker. Like he's supposed to be Wesker, but he's not.
They don't characterize him that way.
The way he looks, the way that he acts, like he doesn't even act like Wesker. And it's kind of explained in a way, sort of like the reasoning behind him being the way that he is in the show doesn't make sense. It doesn't work. Like it's not a good enough reason to tell this story. There's some real dumb shit. Like I'm not going to go through all of it. It's because it's. I want to make a video,
an episode of its own.
I need to make a video about the show and deep dive into it because I do want to talk about it at length because like it's a symptom of the problem of Resident Evil. Like this is the worst Resident Evil property yet, and that's saying a lot because there's some bad shit. I mean, it's worse than Village, and it kind of in similar ways. Like it does things that don't belong in Resident Evil. Like for instance, I don't remember the exact way that they explained it, but the zombies aren't even zombies. Like they're not dead. They're just like they're basically just hungry. Like that's what it boils down to. They're not zombies anymore. They're just
alive people that are super hungry.
And that's just fucking that's bullshit. Lame. And the zombies, they run, which they don't run. We have like the parasites and stuff like that do run. Resident Evil 6,
Crimson Heads.
They with the C virus, I guess they kind of run. Yeah, Crimson Heads, but that's an evolution.
But that's like still after,
yeah, that's a different kind of monster. Like it's an evolution. Like most of the monsters are mutations of another monster. It's like a zombie is a zombie, and it's slow, and it's fucking zombie, and then it evolves. It mutates into something else, a liquor or whatever that has its own properties, and that should live in within the rules of what that creature can do. But they're just like, it's all over the place. It's just like zombies run and this creature's bad, and it's the dumbest shit ever. Like again, it goes back to not knowing or respecting the source material and just doing whatever the fuck you want with it.
That makes me think of Resident Evil 6 when the enemies were basically like Kinder Surprise eggs, like they could turn into a spider or a backwards walking thing or a fucking bee or a larva head or like what?
Again, it's lazy writing. They're just like, okay, well, what can we write into the story that can just allow us to do whatever the fuck we want? Like, that's exactly what they did with Village. Only they took it even further than, these weird, wacky, C virus mutations. Now it's like, let's put the universal monsters in there or whatever. Like, it's just getting out of control. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's just another statement as to like how lost Resident Evil is right now. There's pop music in it just randomly. Like,
weird.
Again, it feels like a CW show.
Yeah, I could see that. That's kind of
weird.
Like
you're killing the mood. Like, you can't make something feel like a Resident Evil property if you're cutting in, modern day pop music between scenes. Like, you're destroying, there's no tension. The vibe is just broken at that point. It doesn't work. It's like, what is the goal of the show? Are you trying to tell a moody, horror thing based within the Resident Evil world, or are you trying to do some CW bullshit? You can't do both. They don't work together. Anyways, that's garbage. I knew it was going to be garbage, and I was right. Anyway, I played some games, actually, surprisingly. I played a few minutes of Infamous Second Son, ironically, because you played some too, Jazz. But I had to stop playing it because my controller, the drift on the controller with that particular game is really bad. Like, when the left analog stick drifts like backwards. So the character is always running like away. Like, so like I couldn't play it at all. So I had to stop. But I got a new controller because of that. And it's blue. It's like Jillish, kind of. But anyways, so now I can go back to that and finally play it. I've been meaning to play that game for a long time, and now I can finally continue to play it. I played PUBG with Jazz and Alec a little bit. I played Call of Duty World War II Zombies for a little bit. Played some of the DLC that I hadn't played before. I played some Dead or Alive Extreme 3, Heaven Dust, which is kind of like a isometric survival horror game on Steam, which is pretty cool. And like Sasha mentioned, I streamed what is that called? Last Stand Aftermath, which is kind of like Diablo-ish, but like zombies, which is pretty cool. Like, modern day zombie apocalypse kind of game, but it plays like Diablo.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like it so far. I played like 2 hours of it. It's pretty cool so far. It's glitchy, so Jazz, I'm sure you'll love it.
She'll find all the glitches.
Yeah, right. Normally I don't really have a lot of issues with glitches, but that one I had a game breaking glitch where I had to restart the damn thing. I glitched into a fence, so that was fun.
Nice.
But yeah, I started to stream finally. I've been meaning to do that for a long time. That's something else that I was working on this week, is just kind of getting that whole situation situated. I built a bunch of assets from scratch that I could use for my stream. Like, I made like the elements that come in when you get a new subscriber or somebody donates. I made some videos for that, like an intro thing and an outro thing, but just kind of putting together the elements to make that look a little bit more polished. So most of that's done. My first stream was just kind of there to do like a troubleshooting, balancing kind of a thing. I had a lot of issues, so it's good. It's good that I did that. I had audio issues, and yeah, I was able to kind of work through that. So hopefully when I do my next stream, audio will be good, the video will be good, the rest of the assets will be done, and it should look a little bit more polished. And then I want to do a schedule at some point when I can. I'm going to probably stream like once a week initially, and then like as I get more free time, or as I get more like routine, I can do a little bit more than that. I'd like to do some like group watching kind of streams where like we watch Duel or Machinima together, like as a community. We can do that every once in a while and stream some horror games. Should be fun. Looking forward to doing that. What else? I think that was it, which was a lot, especially for me. Like, wow, that's more games than I played in like the last fucking 7 months. 7. I feel like I did other things too, but I don't remember what it was. But yeah, I had some vacation time, so that's why I was able to do things. I had more time in general to to work on things and play some stuff. So yeah, it's been nice. It's been good. I still have a couple more days. I'm hoping to over the weekend kind of do a little bit more machinima work. I need to reach out to some voice actors and do some auditioning. So hopefully next week, when I do my week, I'll have some updates that are machinima related. So yeah. Show and tell. I got this, just showed up in the mail. I got my Angry Video Game Nerd Collection.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, collector's edition on PS4. It's the sweet. 2 games that they released on disc, and it has some stickers and some pins. Shit pickle. And got the whole soundtrack on vinyl, which is really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And it has a poster, but I'm not gonna open that right now. And I got this. It's an art book for Resident Evil 4 that I've been meaning to get for a really long time. But
that is a nice find, dude.
Yeah, this is a really nice one. It comes with a DVD. Mm-hmm. But it's all in Japanese, so I'm not going to know what the fuck's going on. But I think what's on the DVD, like what this book is for the most part, is actually, I think it tells like the story of what happened to the villagers, like before Resident Evil 4 happens. It's like, oh, these are like the villagers and what they were doing before Sadler came in, and kind of how that whole thing happened. Which I don't think there's a way to read or consume that in any way that's in English. Unfortunately,
yeah,
but at least I have it in some form for my collection. But yeah, it's hardcover. It's really nice. It's got that DVD in it that goes over that as well. But yeah, I noticed that it was going up in price. Like I think the first time I looked at it, it was like $40, but now it's going for like between $60 and $80. So like I got it just before it shot up in price. But a lot of the art books and
ridiculous.
Yeah, the books in general for Resident Evil are going.
Video game stuff in general is getting bad.
Yeah. But yeah, so I wanted to make sure that I got that before it got too expensive. Same thing with I got the Archives Volume 2. That one's starting to get really expensive too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and I got this. It's a HDMI converter for Sega Saturn. Because one of the games that I want to stream is the Saturn version of Resident Evil, because it's got some original content exclusive to the Saturn version. So yeah, I'm going to stream that at some point. It'll be fun. I want to use some of that footage potentially for machinima as well.
That's awesome.
But yeah. Ta-da. Shayla. How was your forever?
I know, right? I had I mean, I'll just go over what I've been watching recently, I guess. Obviously, just really quick to shout out to my streaming channel, my collab streaming channel, Stooges ENT. Please go check it out. I stream there like daily. A lot of Fate Go, Apex, and Monster Hunter. Are probably the main things that I play on there, but obviously, I have done a couple, hello Noodle, a couple of Space Channel 5 streams because I'm trying to 100% perfect it. I have like completed level 1 and we're damn close on level 2. But yeah, definitely check me out. We just kind of hit a milestone of 80 Twitch followers, which is kind of a big deal for me. I mean, I'm
congratulations.
Yeah. As far as shows, just because I gotta call it out, I don't know if you guys are up to date on The Boys, but season 3 is like holy shit.
I don't like how they ended it. Like I'm okay with it, but it's not what I wanted. If that makes sense.
Can you tell me how awesome it was to see Dean as Soldier Boy?
It was pretty great.
Right? Like he's fucking
that's kind
awesome.
of the problem is like I wanted that, like I wanted his arc to go in a cooler place than it did.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But it was good. It was still a good ending, and the season was still really good. Like I'm satisfied with it overall. I just wanted it to be a little bit different, but it's fine.
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed that season. Especially because I read the comics. So I had already really liked the direction the show was going, but I was like, oh, it's kind of cool they toned back a little bit. And then it was like season 3 is like, oh, I see what you guys did. You like worked your way up to it.
I was gonna say they toned it down. What?
Well, they toned it down because the original comics were almost to the point of like oh god, you know. But season 3 is kind of like that, so it's like, I don't know. The
mean, in episode 1, they explode a girl.
Oh, don't get me wrong. That's why I was happy with it, because they still kept like the ultra violence and the like. Anyway, I'm just saying there's some concepts that they didn't touch on yet that were in the comics. So when they finally made it to that in season 3, I was like, oh, nice. I see what you got. It was, I don't know. I'm really impressed with the show. I like it a whole lot.
Me too.
I started Spy X Spy, the anime. That's super cute. Like really, really adorable. It's basically like this assassin dude. Or no, he's a spy and he needs to have a fake family for like, he needs to infiltrate somewhere, so he needs to have a fake family, and the chick he ends up picking up as his wife is actually like a secret assassin, and the daughter they adopt is actually a super genius whatever. So that's like this really, it's nothing like crazy, but it's just really adorable, like family dynamics with like, you know, it's cute. They're basically trying to act like a normal family when in reality they're all like super intelligent talent, you know, like crazy espionage stuff. It's cute. And then I've been watching Euphoria. Speaking of like a CW show with like HBO, like, but the music's really good and it's like really trashy, and I just think it's a lot of fun. I love Rue. I think Zendaya is super fucking talented, and
I like her too.
Yeah, my favorite part was when all that shit went down inside the they were like at that where they made him strip down and everything, you know, and it was like kind of serious, and afterwards Rue's just like, that was fucking funny, that was fucking crazy. And he's like, Rue, what is wrong with you? This is really serious. Yeah, but I'm enjoying it quite a bit, especially the soundtrack and like I don't know, it's really good trash. I love it.
It's funny too though, like I hate to go back to Resident Evil again, but I'm gonna real quick. But like you can enjoy shit like that, like trashy TV.
But don't make it Resident Evil.
Right. Like there's a place for it. Like there's nothing inherently wrong with something like that. Even the superhero shows I enjoy a lot of, or I did until they ruined them. But a lot of them I really liked, but don't put that into a property that it doesn't fucking work with.
Well, and it's funny because when you were describing Resident Evil, the show, the stuff you were talking about, I was like, God, it sounds like Euphoria. Like, I mean, you know, and that's not bad, but it's like, don't make that Resident Evil. Like Euphoria works because you kind of know what you're getting into. As soon as you know it's like a high school teen type drama, you know it's what it is. It's gonna be like, it's basically CW trash, only because it's on HBO. They actually get to show, like, you know, make it super raunch. I mean, come on, that's why it's entertaining. You want to see violence and all the crazy stuff, and you know, no real adults would actually do those things, so of course they're gonna make it like I don't know, the whole concept is weird, but I get it. And then video game wise, I've been playing the Sunbreak Monster Hunter expansion, which is for an expansion, it's good. I was a little disappointed by the they throw you into a new expansion, and then immediately your choices of what you're supposed to do to progress is like mostly shit you've already done before. So I was a little disappointed by that. But now that I'm getting into it and finally getting new monsters, I'm enjoying it a lot more, and it does seem pretty hefty on the content. And like, so for an expansion, I say Sunbreak is pretty damn solid so far. This one I've played a little farther back, but I just wanted to call out, has anybody played V Rising? That one's actually really fun.
V Rising?
V Rising.
Never even heard
of it. So
it's
basically like a open world survival vampire game. And you build your castles, customize your castles. It's like a resource survival game. Like, imagine kind of like Don't Starve Minecraft survival style, only it's like top-down Diablo with vampires, and you're building your vampire castle, and like your powers you get based on like you go to different, like when you're roaming around in the open world, like you'll come across like werewolves or humans or whatever, and depending on like you scan them and you can get your power, like you can get your buffs based on like what you feed on and stuff. And there's like day and night, and during the day you have to be careful because you obviously can't be in the sun, so you have to like go through the shadows, and it's, I don't know, I would really recommend it. It's super fun, and I'm actually like really trying to find people that want to seriously play it so we could do like an independent server type thing, because it's either PvE or PvP, or you can do like a private server where everybody's like, you know, chill. But it's all about just like Minecraft resources, build your pretty castle, vampire castle, but the battles are like Diablo-esque style. So
I don't know. A Resident Evil game.
It's just really like, it's really fun. It's really good, and I'm really looking for people that will play it with me, because it's kind of one of those games where the more people you can get to consistently play it, the more fun it would be. I've been playing Fate Go a lot. That's what I play daily on stream. And then there was a little gem I just discovered, and I only kind of recently just fucked around with it for a little bit, but Phantom Dust on Xbox Game Pass is fucking awesome. It's literally like
the
Sean,
original,
you might,
or the re,
yeah, no, like, well, the re-release of it, it's on like digitally on, but like, why the fuck if you know about, shut up, if you know about this game and you didn't fucking tell me about this game, I'm going to be mad at you.
Is it the original one
game,
though?
The original Xbox game called Phantom Dust. And if you fucking knew about it and had it already, and you didn't tell me about it when you were educating me on the Xbox games I needed to have, I'm gonna kick you in the nards, because that game was fucking awesome, right up my alley. And how did you not tell me? You sold me on Coldacep, but you didn't sell me on Phantom Dust?
Don't you shit on Coldacep. That game's amazing.
I love Coldacep, but that's what I'm saying. The moment I fell in love with Coldacep, you should have been like, oh, duh, she's gonna like Phantom Dust. Why don't I tell her about this when she's trying to like get her Xbox?
It's in the pile of games that I have and have never played. I'm aware of it, and I know roughly like what it is, and I've heard that it's good, but I've never actually played it. So there was no reason for me to try and sell you on it, because like, I don't know, it could have been shit for all I know.
But you bought it, but you knew it existed.
I own full franchises of games that I might hate.
To tell me about
I've never
that
played
one.
them. Like, I don't know.
You needed to tell me about. Damn it! I'm so
she
mad.
Is now mad at you forever.
That I'm only just finding out about Phantom Dust, because like.
But my knowledge of that game, like that. It's nothing like Coldacep. I don't know why you're comparing the two.
I'm comparing it to Coldacep because it's a card game. Only it's like
it's not action. A card game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, their powers are like, you get the spells and you get the stuff, and then you equip them and you like play them strategically. Like, their powers are basically like playing a card game. If they could make a card game, the closest thing to like an action card game you can get.
Well, it's like a third person action versus game with like your cards or your powers are used through cards, right?
Yes.
That is nothing like Cold Sept. Nothing.
It was more the fact that it's a
Cold
card
Sept
game.
is literally a board game
Yes,
with cards.
But I'm more like, I'm obsessed with anything that has to do with like cards, like card game themed. It's not even just like card games themselves, like card games on motorcycles.
Excuse me, what? Card racing game.
I mean, that's a real Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mario
thing.
Kart racing.
Season 5 literally was them playing card games on motorcycles. That's season 5 of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
That sounds terrible.
But the main character is really cool, and I really like that season. Anyway, I think I said everything, but I plugged the channel. My show and tell. I got this. Usually I get most of the Capcom stuff is imported, but this Stubbins company got Monster Hunter licensing, and they did a super good job with the palicos. I really like that a lot of like the newer stuff has been resorting to like actually printing the design on the fabric so they can go more detailed with it. And look at the adorable embroidered eyes. It's so cute. Of course it would be Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
A palico.
You reminded me of something. I have to look it up and show you guys because it's amazing. And I need it in my life.
Oh, is it the Cerebus plush? Because I really want that shit.
Yes.
I want that shit so bad. I was like,
I need it.
Yes. It's so cute. Yes. I can't believe you didn't see it. I already shared that shit on Facebook. I was like fucking freaking out as soon as I saw it. So cute.
I'm upset that it's not in my collection right this second.
Right. Like now.
Look at this thing. Look at that.
So
it's amazing. And I think some of the limbs come off.
Looks like a piece of bacon on its butt.
It's so good.
It's so cute.
Okay, but why? That's cute.
Right?
I need it. I need 2 of them.
But I think that's all that's been new with me. I mean, I did get to go on vacation to Michigan, and I took like a bunch of really cool like nature pics and lakes and stuff, and they have been blowing the fuck up on my Instagram, so that's been really nice. So note to anyone with an Instagram, get the fuck outside and take some nice pictures while it's nice out.
You hear this shit? This is the exact thing I was talking about with those documentaries and how fucked society is. Like that's legitimately like everybody's focus is like, what can I do to blow up on such and such a platform? And like everyone's like growing up, like kids are growing up with that mentality. And like that's all that fucking matters. Like the world is just a big popularity contest.
I think it's if you see it the right way, it can work. I think it's really good that people have a creative outlet for their talents and their hobbies and that they can connect with people. But yes, it's become like anything. Once it's like, ooh, you can monetize this, it's like, yeah, things are gonna go south. But I think the more key is just to be, if you're being authentic and you're doing things that you enjoy, then there.
But that's the thing, like it's not most people, or maybe not most, but a lot of people, and this will probably get worse as things go, but like people are just doing whatever they feel they need to do to be popular or to get monetized or to fit in or to feel validated. Like it's not about creativity and sharing your whatever, your passion, or like legitimately saying like, hey, I went to this place because I wanted to go to this place and I took pictures because I want to share with you guys my experience with this place. It's I'm going to this place to take pictures because I want to put the pictures on my fucking Instagram because that's what's trending and that's going to get me more views and that's going to make me popular and accepted. And that is fucked up. Like we're destroying how we perceive life. It's really not good. And it's worse with kids because like they don't even know any better. So it's like if I'm not getting views or if I'm not being liked, like whatever, I'm a bad person or I'm failing at life or whatever.
But that's just anybody. That's just like anyone, people who go to college and then realize they can't like get careers for the things they spent all their money for. I mean, I guess I'm not trying to say in defense, but it's like sometimes those documentaries do vilify things just a little bit when it's in reality, it's like, yeah, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing to encourage people to maybe go outside and like, soak up some nature.
Are you like getting anything out of it though? Like you're getting a little bit of sunshine maybe, but like the whole experience, the whole reason why you would go to a place like that is to take it in and appreciate the beauty and maybe go into the lake or, like be in a nice, like environment to hang out with your friends, or like the whole point of going out into the world is to explore it.
Again, maybe this is just me being like, because like I'm always devil's advocate, but again, it's like my experience is like I literally went out, took some pictures, and then I shut off my phone and hung out in the lake for the rest of the day. So it's like, I don't know. I don't really see the harm in it, I guess. If it's to the point where you're like, shooing kids out of the lake to get your shot or something like that, like, yeah, maybe so. But, like literally no one else was at this is this gorgeous lake on a beautiful day on the weekend and like no one is outside. That's not just a little bit weird.
But here's the thing, like, yeah, they're not outside because they're on their fucking Twitter or their Instagram or whatever. But no, like the thing is, what was your focus? Like, what did you emphasize when you told us that story?
Oh yeah,
like that's my point. Like you weren't like, oh, I went and I did this thing and it was so nice and I had a great time. It was like, oh, I got these pictures and I put them on Instagram and they're blowing up. Like that's fucked up, and that's how everybody is now, and it's not a healthy thing. And yeah, it's no bueno.
But like seeing it from the point of view where like if you're out to the lake or cottage or whatever and you take pictures because they're nice and you post them to share how nice they are. Like I do that. Like I go take pictures of sunsets. I go on my canoe, take pictures. I post them on Facebook. And like if you're just doing that and like people are like, oh, that's so nice. You're like, yeah, it's my cottage. And I'm like trying to like, I was talking to you guys, Sean. I was like, you should come to, like earlier in the year, go to the cottage.
I know, like that's why I was doing it. I was like tagging the location and being like, look at this fucking place I found.
Yeah, and then like people are like, oh, I'm gonna go there, that looks nice. And like that's the thing, it's like it's kind of like on the fence with the intention, I guess is where it falls, right? Where like if you had done that specifically because you wanted the attention online, then that's where that's shitty. But like if it just happens and you're like, holy shit, I'm blowing up, you're not gonna like, unless you're like purposely like, I'm gonna go to more places and do that and blow up some more.
I probably will. No, I probably will go now.
Okay. But like you were talking about like it gets people outside. You were talking about it gets people outside, but like it falls back to, I think is what like I understood Sean was saying, is getting people outside should be getting people outside, not getting people outside on their phones. Right. Like if you like, it's one thing I can't fucking stand is people I keep seeing on the sidewalk walking their fucking dog, but they're not even looking at the dog, they're just on the phone the whole time. And I'm like why didn't you just tie your dog outside on a leash? Like if you're not gonna like socialize and bond with the dog and you're just gonna be on your phone the whole time, like why?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Yeah, that one fucking podcast, Shayla is just like.
But yeah, and I wouldn't have even said anything had her story emphasized the fact that she went out to this nice place and it was fun. It's more the fact that she emphasized, oh, it's about these pictures that are blowing up on Twitter. Like, that's what triggered me, because that's how people, or I'm sorry, whatever, social media. Okay. Excuse me. But it destroys the whole point of doing that if you're not enjoying it. Like that's the thing. We don't have opinions and we don't enjoy anything. We're just like mindless fucking robots that go out there and try to get monetized and get views, because that's what society is now. And it's just getting worse and worse. And as people grow up in that environment, like we lose less and less of that happening. Like the odds of somebody even understanding the concept of going out and enjoying the world for that reason of going outside, like that's going to become a foreign concept, because it's more about my phone. I'm on my phone. What can I do with my phone? What can I do on my account?
You buy an app you can get on your phone.
Right. I can go to the X, Y, and Z places so I can take pictures to put on my social account rather than I want to go see fucking Japan. I want to explore the world. You know, like those ideas are going away, and that's not good. Like we're losing the ability to even pursue things like that, like appreciating things for beauty and for experience rather than views and monetization and popularity. Like it's not good. Just like it's not good to be influenced by people making videos on the internet where you should be part of that conversation. You should be the influencer. You should be having conversations rather than just being influenced by the thing and then the story ends there. You know, it should be a conversation about a topic that goes multiple ways. Like that's why the internet is good, or why the internet could be good, is it's an open platform for discussion and sharing and knowledge and growing and creating rather than just one lane. This is what things are. One opinion. You know, like that's what becoming.
Actually, you bringing that up made me even just think about one thing too, is like the fact that it's like, oh yeah, cool, I'm advertising this awesome place, but then it's like, so then what? I'm just gonna bring a bunch of like inspire a bunch of people to fucking take a bunch of pictures and probably trash the place. Like maybe that's not such a good idea either. Like those, like it makes me think of those influencers that like went out to these fields of flowers and like laid in them for their like fancy picture, but they were actually like destroying those fields because they were like laying on the flowers.
Right. Because they wanted to get that cool pic. Like it's fucked up. Like we're not thinking about that shit. It's just about you know, that hollow, let me get this photo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like it'd look real cool if I kill this duck and take a picture of it. So I'm gonna murder just because I'm gonna get
dead body.
Right. Exactly. Like where does it stop? Like
well, I mean that's already happened. That already happened. Like that was the Logan Paul scandal.
Like right? Like legitimately, we're gonna get to a point where it's like, oh, I found a dead body. It's not going to be, oh my God, there's a dead person. Let me call the police. It's, oh my God, let me get my phone and take a picture.
That's already happening.
And then afterwards, maybe you'll call the police. Like priorities are getting
or you'll just walk away.
Yeah, like we're just not caring about the proper things anymore. Anyways, there's my rant. I got it after the fact, but I didn't have anything at the beginning of the episode.
I thought your rant was
It's fine. I was done.
What? You thought my rant was what?
Resident Evil.
It's always Resident Evil. Always.
It was both.
Michael said, "No, Alec, for episode 169, he recognized it too."
We did that on plan.
It's the goddamn sex number.
Yep.
Did it?
We didn't want to encourage him any more than we already do.
We don't even have to. He encourages himself.
He's probably
himself with his content.
It's absurd.
No. No. Fuck off. Get out of here, Michael.
I'm so tired about complaining about Resident Evil. It makes me sad.
Doesn't sound like it.
Complains more.
Sounds like you're getting better.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Was that it, Shayla?
What's her show?
Yeah, pretty much.
I did do
the pictures from Michigan.
My calico.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's because Sean showed his. I got confused.
The stuffed manimal of the kitty cat.
The palico.
The palico. Guess what time it be?
I keep my watch battery dead.
News.
I jumped. So now you see it, now that I pointed it out.
Time for some news. Not really. It's not really time for. There's no news. It's all garbage. Everybody.
Oh wow.
It's all garbage. I have 3 things that we can talk about real quick, and then we're gonna be done.
And then go on a whole rant about.
No, there's nothing necessarily. There's one thing, but we're not really going to talk about it. There's one thing. There's leaks about Resident Evil 9, but I don't want to get into it. The only thing that I am aware of is that supposedly there's going to be Wendigos in Resident Evil 9. That's all I heard. But we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, it's fucking dumb. It shouldn't be there. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff about like movies and shows that are being ruined and whatnot, and I didn't want to talk about that. They're ruining The Walking Dead. Well, The Walking Dead's already kind of ruined. They already kind of ran that into the ground, but like now they're doing all these spin-off shows, and apparently they were going to do a trilogy of Walking Dead movies with Rick Grimes and Michonne. They all got canceled, and now they're going to just be doing like another spin-off show with those two characters. So that's fucking dumb.
Weird.
Yeah. But I mean, that's where the fucking market is these days. Like, it's all about TV shows, not movies anymore. So that's probably why they did it. But what do we have? Let me get my thumbnail. Ta-da! Tomb Raider news.
Tomb Raider.
It's not good news.
Uh-oh.
Not much fun for little Harpo.
Yeah. Apparently, the Tomb Raider star Alicia Vikander. Alicia Vikander.
Alicia.
She's no longer going to be Lara Croft because MGM lost the rights to the franchise, apparently.
Oh.
So
I really liked her as Lara. She has her own little like accent that brought a twist, that kind of got like a little bit of a kick to it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, she looked pretty good in the role. Like, it fit, made sense to me. I still haven't seen the movies, but I've heard good things.
Yeah.
Wow.
When are we watching it?
We're gonna. And I wonder, they didn't say, but they were doing a sequel that was going to have her in it. So I don't know if that's still going to happen. And then after that, they're going to recast her and reboot the franchise. But at some point, that's going to happen. We might get one more movie before that happens. But since they didn't indicate that that was the case, I'm assuming that they probably canned that one. And then they're just going to be starting over again. So we're going to get another reboot. Yay, because we need more of those. Yay.
I wonder if she'll still be the voice for the Tomb Raider like theme park or whatever they were building. She was going to be like the Lara voice talking to you to guide you through. I wonder if they're still going to be doing that.
It probably just depends on when it's like how far along they were. You know, if like they already had her working on it, they probably will continue to do so. But if it hasn't even, like if they haven't started recording yet, then probably not. But I don't know. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Goddamn copyright bullshit expiring, ruining everything.
Right?
Yeah.
Good.
So you would die here tonight. This is I just found out about this because it's news, huh? But this sounds really cool, actually. It's an indie game, so it's kind of a budget title, a little bit, but it looks pretty cool from what I've seen. I don't know how far along it is. There's only like one trailer. I think there was a demo somewhere, but you can only wish list it on Steam right now. So I don't think it's going to be coming out anytime soon. There's no release date or anything planned. But basically, this is a like a retro kind of style, like kind of almost PlayStation 1 style graphics, a little bit, maybe a little bit less than that. But it's like a procedurally generated mansion that looks like it was very clearly based on the Spencer Mansion. It takes a lot of assets and just kind of like inspirations directly from the original Resident Evil. Like when you're going through a door, it's got that, loading screen where, it goes into the door opening and all that kind of stuff. The layout of the mansion even looks very similar to the Spencer Mansion. But it's really cool if you like Resident Evil. There's a lot of content in there that's going to make you just kind of geek out a little bit because you'll recognize a lot of the things that they're doing, a lot of nods that they're doing, which I always appreciate as a Resident Evil fan. But yeah, there you go. Let's see. I'm just kind of going through the news right now. Like I said, I'm just kind of bullshitting my way through the news this time because there's not a whole lot. But it just kind of goes through some of the key features. It says a unique blend of pre-rendered characters and environments alongside a mid-90s quality first-person 3D battle system that offers a truly nostalgic experience while maintaining modern gameplay elements. It has an evolving mystery narrative. Explore an abandoned mansion to uncover the sinister and brittle reality of an estate where nothing is what it seems, and anything could take your life in a top-down perspective that seamlessly switches to pulse-pounding first-person arcade combat when running is no longer an option. 6 playable characters play as all 6 members of Ares Division with unique skills and motives that shape how they confront the horrors of their mission and how far each of them will go for the greater good. Each of them is both a victim and a hero. You would die. You can and will die, but with every death, your actions and decisions will carry forward to empower or endanger whoever remains. So I guess maybe you can become a zombie or something like that.
Zombie.
But yeah, a lot of the appeal came directly from the trailer. There's not a whole lot of articles on this. So if you're interested in that, if it sounds cool to you, you should definitely look it up. The trailer definitely looks interesting, and I added it to my Steam wish list, and I'm definitely going to pick it up when it comes out.
Steam.
Yeah, hopefully one day it'll come to consoles and have a physical edition, but probably not. And last and possibly least, God damn it! Hold on, hold your horses. Where's the thingamabob? There it is.
I don't have a horse.
There it is. Well, hold it anyway. Did I just close it? I think I just closed the article. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Well, this one will be real quick then.
Horse noises.
Basically, I kind of skimmed through the article, and the game sounds like it's canceled. This is for Knights of the Old Republic, the remake that they were doing. I don't know if any of you guys have played the original Knights of the Old Republic remake, the original Knights of the Old Republic game on Xbox. I think it was exclusive to Xbox. It might have been on PC as well.
PC, I think.
Yeah. Anyways, when it came out, it was a really big deal. Like it was a very groundbreaking RPG in terms of how like they approach story. It was BioWare,
that's pretty much what Mass Effect.
Right. Turned into like this was like a stepping stone for games like Mass Effect and games that were monumental in RPG storytelling and decision making and open world RPGs in general. Knights of the Old Republic was like one of the big ones that kind of started that trend going and really explored new ideas on how to approach that stuff and how your decision influences other characters and things like that. So like at the time when I played it, it was like very unique and really engrossing, and I was a huge fan of that game, even though I didn't really like Star Wars that much. Like I don't not like Star Wars, but I've never been like a Star Wars nerd or anything like that. So like initially when the game came out, like I had no interest. Like my friends told me about it and told me that I needed to play the game, and reluctantly I was like, all right, I guess, but I'm not going to like it. And I played it and I fucking fell in love with it. It was one of my favorite games of all time and still is. So the fact that they were doing a remake, they were rebuilding the game from the ground up, totally redoing it. I was really excited about that. And they canceled it. They canceled it. Well, they said it's
a COVID thing.
No, they said it's on hold indefinitely, which pretty much means it's canceled, but they might revisit it at some point. Basically what happened was they came up with a build of what the game was going to be, how it was going to play and how it was going to function, and they pitched that to Disney and Sony, and they weren't fans. they didn't like what they showed them, and they didn't want to invest the money of starting over and rebuilding from the ground up. So they just basically said, "You're done."
After the GTA remake, though, like some of these remakes, it's like maybe it was really badly done. I mean, some of these remakes people are trying to like do nowadays are kind of like, ooh, can you just not?
I agree, but like, what the fuck is the problem? You have Star Wars, Disney, and Sony, and I don't remember who the developer was, but I think they were a pretty solid developer. So how can they not make that happen? You have all these big companies, probably tons of money being thrown at this project, and you have a good solid team developing it. So how could they not make it work? I don't understand. Like, were they not given enough time? It can't be a talent or money issue. It just seems weird that they weren't able to come up with something compelling enough to sell the idea to the publisher. Seems very strange. And they've been working on this for at least a couple of years. So whatever the vertical slices that they presented to the company, like, couldn't have been that rushed. At least I wouldn't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's really disappointing to me, though, because I was really excited about this game, and now it's probably never going to happen. Yeah. More good news. Good job. That was the news. Nothing super interesting. Nothing great.
No.
Do we have Gam?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Gam.
Do you have Gam?
I have Gam. You do Gam first.
I have Gam that. Okay.
Gam. Okay.
Okay. I share screen for Gam.
Mm.
We'll go share
for
Rangers.
Gam.
Gam.
Just gotta figure out which icon here because my icons are just a little. Gam Rangers. It's time to play Jeopardy!
Jeopardy!
Michael, no. That is bad news. Bad news.
Village. I think only Sean here has played.
I played once.
You played once? Okay, and Sasha, well, I'm sure you've heard of Jeopardy.
I've seen it, yeah, but I've never played it. Or
okay, so
in chat.
This time there are only 4 categories, as time was a little bit pressing and resources and stuff like that. But you know, I encourage everybody to do what they can.
Okay.
Hold on, let me try to.
So just to go over, since you guys don't have buzzers and it's going to be a little bit tougher. Usually I just but because if everybody says I need all
swear word.
I need all 3 of you to just talk right now. Just talk or make sound right now, all at the same time. Okay, perfect. So nobody's mic cuts anybody off, so I won't miss anybody. Sasha, first word pops to your head.
Corn.
Corn.
I'll allow it. Sean,
Okay,
first word that
Diz.
pops to your head.
Ass.
One word. Ass. Okay, Shayla, first word pops to your head.
Cats.
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 Cats. Okay. Same again. What? Sasha, corn. Sean.
Corn.
Ass.
Sean, what was yours? Ass. Okay, I need either Sean or Shayla to change words because they're too alike. How about Shayla? How about yours is meow?
Or I could do bitch.
No, I like meow.
Bitch.
Wow. Yeah, bitch.
Meow.
Meow, bitch. I don't know who gets the point. Okay, so we're gonna do I'm just gonna go by the order that's on there. Actually, since Sasha, actually, never mind the order. Since you have never played, I'm gonna let you pick. You can pick whatever category, and you can pick whatever amount you want to start. It doesn't have to be at the top. Just so you're aware, I will explain the categories to everybody. So Easter egg, I'm pointing at the screen. Stupid. Easter eggs is anything. There's going to be a description of different Easter eggs. Either you have to pick out the game or whatever. What's in a name? It's all related to names of games, names of characters, stuff like that. True or false? It's true or false. And
is it?
Clear giveaway.
Yeah. And fun facts, that was just my lazy way of putting all the random ones together. So, yeah. All right. So, Sasha, you get to choose whatever category and whatever amount you would like to start with. And once you have chosen, the question will pop up. And then you guys have a certain time. You have to yell out your words. Everybody yell out your words again.
Corn.
Dick.
Meow.
Okay. Hopefully that won't
Took me a
delay
minute to remember what mine was.
Okay, so you have I'll also go for voices, but the words will help me. And then once you pick, it will go to you to either you're right or wrong. If you're wrong, everybody else can still answer if they buzz in. If you're right, you get the amount, obviously. And I believe the timer is 30 seconds.
Okay.
Should be
so
7.
Sasha, go ahead and pick where you want to start.
True or false for 100.
All right, everybody ready?
Taking the easy way, huh?
They're not arranged in any order of easy to hard. There we go. If you click the units enough times in Warcraft 3, they will get annoyed at you and start talking back. True or false?
Ass.
Yes.
True.
True. Sorry, I forgot the answer for a second. I was pretty sure it was true, and I forgot to open up my answers because I'm an idiot. Hang on. Wow. Okay. Yes, that is true. They will get annoyed at you, and they will talk back if you click on them too much. And I think that's because people are always spamming the fucking clickety clicks.
Clickety clack.
All right. So Sean, continue. Here we go. All right, Sean, which you get to pick here.
Fun facts for 300, Alex.
Alex.
All right, here we go. The first gaming event in the U.S. was to be held at a national level was held in 1997. What game was featured for this event?
Meow.
Yes.
Was it? I can't remember. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have said something. I forgot the name. Was it the championship cartridge? The Nintendo one?
Nope,
Nintendo
that's
champion. Okay.
Incorrect. Not much time left to answer.
I couldn't remember.
So just because you took a little bit longer to answer, I'll give you guys a chance. I'll give you 5 seconds if you can think of it. 3, 2, 1.
I got nada.
I feel like it's Mario.
Quake.
Oh,
it is Quake. It was at QuakeCon in 1997.
That's
QuakeCon.
Severin.
Yeah. Severin. I still have that game on Steam. So that
still
was
me, right?
No, because yes.
Yeah. You.
Yes.
No, because yes.
Let's go Easter eggs for 400.
400 Easter eggs. In Halo 3's level Sierra 117, there is a terrifying Easter egg on a rock of a family of what?
I don't know. Where's Easter? Family.
There's a family of something sitting on a rock as an Easter egg in this level of Halo 3, and they are terrifying.
Why do I not know about this?
Yeah, I've never heard of this at all.
We played Halo together.
All right, the answer is cavemen. And this is what they fucking look like.
Oh.
And
what
they
the
are
hell?
terrifying.
They all have the same face.
I know, it's just a copy paste. Even the little baby is fucking 25.
The bear should have that face too.
Yeah, no, we should Photoshop it.
They are terrifying.
So next time you play Halo 3 and you come across Sierra 117, look for the family of cavemen. And
no, thank you. I would rather not have nightmares.
Yeah, I would rather sleep well. All right, so we're gonna skip. We're gonna go to the next person, Sean, just because, just in case. I want to keep it flow. Hey, that's how they do it on the show. I just don't remember. So I'm gonna go to Shayla. You get to pick the next category.
What are they again?
Hey, right in front of you. Easter eggs. What's in a name? Truth or false?
What's in a name? What's in a name? For
a miserable pile
300.
of secrets.
300. Yeah. All right. In Super Mario World, the fire-breathing Triceratops named Reznor was named after a member of what music band?
Oh, meow, meow, 9 Inch Nails.
That's correct.
Trent Reznor.
That is correct. 9 Inch Nails. Good job. You got your money back.
Yeah.
All right, Sheila, you get to pick the next one.
What's in a name for 500?
500.
For 500?
500.
Because 400's already gone, so 500.
500.
400 is not already.
It's Resident Evil 5.
You said what's in a name?
5.
Did you say what's in a name?
500.
Okay. I'm like 400 still there, but okay. Here we go.
4.
No, I said 4 or 5.
According to Hideo Kojima, Metal Gear Solid's protagonist was given the name Snake because snakes are a symbol of stealth. But why was he given the name Solid?
Meow.
Yes?
Because it was 3D. Because it was the first one that was 3D. Yes, it is. That is why.
That's not correct.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's correct.
I'm pretty sure that's correct.
That's not what it said in the thing. Okay, how about this is what it said in the according to Hideo Kojima.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but
I feel like that's taken out of context.
I think that's
part
a
of
weird
a larger
translation.
Yeah, I think that's part of a larger
I think that's a weird translation.
Right,
I
so
think he was saying like 2D is soft and polygons are hard and solid. So that's why it's Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was reading it as like he's not soft, he's got a hard like Okay. So Sean, you seem to be agreeing that Shayla should get the point. Sasha, agree or disagree? Do we give Shayla the money?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I'm gonna give you the money.
Money.
Because it's fun. And because I can't read, apparently. All right, Shayla, what's the next one?
I'm gonna go with true or false for 200.
All right.
False.
In order to allow the developers of Metal Gear Solid to overcome the difficulty in making camera angles work, the game's level were first built out of Play-Doh and then filmed.
Yes.
Meow.
Oh, Sean?
True.
Meow.
Really?
It's false. It was Legos.
Oh, fuck.
That's correct.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was like, no one's gonna.
That was a trick question.
Fall for it. Yeah.
I knew that one because I was like, they didn't do Play-Doh. It was Legos.
I was gonna put Duplo blocks, but I was like, does anyone even fucking know what Duplo blocks were? Stupid.
Legos. Yeah.
All right, Shayla.
Okay. True or false for 400.
SpongeBob's squirrel friend Sandy, thank you guys, was voiced by the same actress who voiced Ada Wong in Resident Evil 4.
Is that true?
Or false?
I want to say true.
Ass.
Wait, I gotta see if Sasha, does that count as a buzz-in?
Sure.
Or were you just pondering out loud? I'm giving you the choice.
I was pondering, I'll be honest.
Pondering, okay. Sean?
I think that's true.
Is not.
No?
Correct. No.
Fuck.
Oh.
I had a feeling Jazz was throwing a weird one in there, but I didn't want a chance.
Carolyn Lawrence was the voice of Ashley.
Oh, you said that the other day. How did I fucking forget that?
Did I?
You literally told us that the other day. You were like, now I can't unhear it.
I don't watch SpongeBob, so.
Well, either way, you're like.
That's why I was like, what's the name of the squirrel? Squirrel.
Or maybe it's Sherry. Either way, somebody was literally just talking about that. And I can't believe I didn't remember that.
All right, so I'm gonna skip over to Sasha to pick the next category, just again to keep it a little consistent for everybody. Or not consistent, but fair. Sasha.
I'm gonna do Easter eggs for 300.
All right, here we go. There's a jukebox in this zombie game that plays Portal's Still Alive song. What's the name of this game?
It's. Oh, I don't want to get this wrong though.
Ass. It has to be Left 4 Dead. I think it's Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, I think you're right, but I didn't know which.
That is correct.
Oh, wow.
Good job!
Left 4 Dead 2. And I just realized that I have like the whole board in front of me with the answers. I don't have to look at my stupid paper. Yay! Good job, Sean. What is the next thing?
Yeah. Ass for 300. Let's do fun
That's
facts.
incorrect.
Let's do fun facts for 500. 4 500.
4 5.
Sony's head of worldwide game development constantly emailed the developers for tips because the game was too hard. What is this game?
Oh.
The game was too hard for the head of the world of game development.
Wow. I mean, I have some ideas, but I don't know if I want to risk 500. I don't want to risk answering it for 500.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Right? That little sound it makes. The answer is Bloodborne.
Oh, I would have said Dark Souls, so I'm glad I didn't answer.
Yeah, isn't it the same thing though?
Basically.
That's sad when a game is so fucking hard. Apparently he really, really loves the game because he 100%ed it because he keeps asking the developers for the answer. All right. So just like, I don't remember who picked the last one. Sean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I moved down, right? Because nobody answered. Shayla. I'm trying to remember the order.
Oh, okay. I will take whatever 300 one that is right there.
Okay. Yeah. True or false? 300?
Yep.
All right. True or false? The Last of Us began development as a reboot of the Jak and Daxter series.
Ass. That's not true. That's false.
That is incorrect.
What? I challenge. Where did you find that?
In a list of fun facts about video games.
I'm gonna.
Although they had nothing alike,
true.
It originally when. Go ahead, Sheila.
I was gonna say I actually kind of believe that. I was like, that could be true because it's like Jak and Daxter was taking like a more serious tone, and then they realized like, why are we doing this for Jak and Daxter? They probably were like, let's just make something new.
Yeah, so they weren't exactly planning on making like what The Last of Us is, but when they started development for Last of Us, when they were first, like very, very first starting, the initial plan was for it to be a reboot of those games. It had some similarities to the series that stayed in Last of Us, but then it just like Shayla said, like it did not fit, and they just made a whole new game out of it, and it completely changed the whole direction of the project, which is pretty funny. And I've never played Jak and Daxter, but
they're good.
And apparently, like when I was reading a little bit up on it after seeing that, because I was like, the fuck? There's a lot of Jak and Daxter like cameos and stuff like that in the game. Although I thought that was just because they also put Uncharted.
There's Easter eggs in there, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I don't. Shayla picked that one.
Learn something new.
Yeah. So
I'll go with. Yeah.
I was gonna say nobody answered that, so it would go to Sasha.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. One of you could have answered, but you didn't.
I didn't have enough faith in it. It sounded correct, but I was like, I'm not risking that one for something I don't know.
All right, Sasha. Uh-oh. Did we lose you? Oh, there we go.
What's in a name for 400?
All right, here we go. What video game had the working title of Attack of the Attackers?
Oh my god!
It's about as generic as it gets.
Yeah, it was a working title, 100%. It was its
weird. Attack of the Attack. I'm trying to figure out if it even would have had like something similar, or if it's.
I know an anime that has. Nah, that wouldn't be it.
Attack of the Attackers. Yeah, that's one of fun fact. Trying to think of games that Jazz likes or one of us like, because she always.
I'm going for it.
Go ahead.
Is it Space Invaders?
No.
No.
No, Sean.
Sorry, Sean. It's Doom.
Oh.
Yep.
Doesn't even make sense.
And then apparently they changed the name to Doom because Attack of the Attackers was too generic and sounded more like Alien Invasions. They changed the name to Doom after Tom Cruise from a movie where he had some sort of weapon that he named Doom to defeat his enemies. I think it was a pool cue or something.
Bonus points if you know what that movie was, because I don't.
I don't remember, and you don't get bonus points. I decide when to hand out bonus points, and I'm taking some away from you for
props. That. Like you get snaps from me if you know.
So that was nobody answered correctly, so that's going to go to Sean now. Sean,
not so fun facts for 400.
Wow. What video game was initially a custom mod you could play on Half-Life?
Oh, Portal.
Yeah.
It's not correct.
Oh, it's not?
What?
Incorrect.
What?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm actually not wrong. It's just not the answer that you want.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know that series as well.
I'm going to give you half of your money back for that, Sean, because that's fair.
Oh, was it the precursor to Portal? Like the whatever it was before it was Portal?
It was Counter-Strike.
Oh.
Counter-Strike was originally
close to Portal.
Portal also was, so I only deducted half of the amount. And that's going to Sheila.
Okay. I'll take that. Whatever the 500 was and is on the first row.
On the first row? This is the third
Just one
row.
of the 500s. One of the 500s.
Oh, on the okay, the Easter egg one?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at that one. Yeah. Okay, here we go. In The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, when you're in the castle courtyard with young Zelda, you can peek through the window and see portraits on the wall of what?
Dicks.
Meow.
No, Sean.
Meow.
Yes.
Okay, so it's either one of two things. Because there's one part where it's three things.
Well, they're all the same theme thing, but there's three different pictures.
Oh, I thought it was Zelda. Is it the Triforces?
It's not the Triforce.
And it's... Wait. Hang on. Castle courtyard with young...
I already put incorrect.
First of all, it says young Zelda. So that's why I kind of put... Okay. I was thinking... I couldn't figure out if it was the lost... What? It's fine. I lost. Go. What is it, actually? Or somebody else answer. So,
I'll give you an extension of 5 seconds.
It's different stages of a penis getting more and more erect.
That's correct. No, close. It's Super Mario characters.
Oh wow! I don't actually remember.
Damn, I almost had it.
So when you there's a window when you're talking to young Zelda in the courtyard, and after that, if you run around, there's a window with bars. If you look through it, there is a picture of Peach. There's a picture of Mario, and there's a picture of Bowser on the wall. Yeah, cameo. All right, and that's going to go to Sasha.
Why not finish the true or false column?
All right, true or false? Halo's Master Chief's voice actor is a radio DJ dating back to the late 1970s.
I have no idea.
It's a 50-50 chance if you don't. And you don't actually owe me the money in the end, so you don't really lose anything.
Ass.
Yes.
That should be...
It's actually true.
John?
I mean, true. I'm fucked anyway, so
yeah.
It's a 50.
It was my only chance.
I got a 500 one wrong too, and it was a fucking Zelda question, so I'm extra upset.
I'm just here with $0.
You're gonna win at zero. Watch.
All right, Shayla. Wait, no, Sean.
Oh
no, wait. Sasha just picked that one. Yeah, Sean. Sorry, your names are all S's.
Let's do Easter legs for 200.
Okay. If you play Rise of the Tomb Raider on February 14th, a special message pops up in the main game menu. What is this message, or what is it regarding? Like, general idea of the message. Yeah, Shayla?
Valentine?
That's incorrect.
Oh. What the fuck is it then?
Is it
what the
get
hell?
fucked?
Right?
10 seconds if anybody else wants to buzz in.
I was just guessing based on the date.
right? For you. I wish I had that sound. The message, and this, I've brought this up a few times because I'm a nerd. It says, "Happy birthday, Lara Croft," because Lara and Jill have the same birthday.
Yay!
I remember when I discovered that, I lost my shit. So yeah,
I should have known. Yeah.
And I have to wait until February to see this, but Rise of the Tomb Raider, it will pop up. Happy birthday!
Aw, cute.
You'd think it was Valentine's Day,
right?
But it's not.
I didn't actually know that was her birthday, so
yeah,
shame on me.
All right, Shayla.
Okay.
I'm sorry, these are hard. I didn't know if they were.
No, these are fun. No, this is fun. I'm learning things. I probably will never forget that Lara Croft's birthday is on Valentine's.
Yeah, there you go. Same as Jill.
That way, if I'm having like a sour Valentine's Day, I can just celebrate because I love Valentine's Day. We'll just celebrate Lara Croft's birthday instead.
There you go.
Okay. I'll take something for 200. I don't care.
I'll take random for 200.
Yeah. Category is incorrect.
Okay.
Which one?
The left one.
Okay. In the intro of Street Fighter 2, the two fighting characters actually have names. What are their names?
Yeah, I don't remember at all.
I didn't know that.
I kind of think I did because they're characters from the original like Fighting Street, if I remember correctly, or they're from Fatal Fury. But they are actually, I'm pretty sure they're characters that you fight in the first Street Fighter. I could be all wrong on that. Like that's what I remember, but I don't know their names because I didn't play that shitty first Street Fighter game.
Jeffrey and Alfonso. Oh, that's close.
Close, yeah, very close actually.
I wonder if I'm right on the other part or if I was just pulling that out of my ass.
Probably both. It's going to Sasha.
Easter eggs for 100.
Easter eggs for 100. This video game included a store named after a classic survival horror game, quote.
Oh, ass. Dead Rising.
Oh, yeah.
That's correct.
Wow.
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
You get $100. Right.
Not that it fucking matters.
All right, Sean. Your turn.
What's in an ass for 100?
A lot of things. What was the original name for Among Us?
Around Us.
No clue.
One of us.
One of us. Backstabbing piece of shit.
Team killing
shovelware.
My dad.
Team killing fucktards. I don't know it.
No, I wouldn't have known either. I had to look at the screen 3 times just to make sure that I knew. It was originally called Space Mafia.
Oh my god, that's way better.
The more you know.
I might have played it if it was called Space Mafia.
Right? Then if
sounds amazing.
It's so stupid, but like it's fun to.
It is fun.
It's scary because
totally
you never know.
Again.
You just turn the corner and then somebody fucking stabs you in the face. Shayla. Actually, wow. Shayla, it's your turn to pick.
200.
In this game, okay, I'm gonna give it a little bit of extra time. Oh, actually, I can pause it. In this game, the Twin Towers from New York were too difficult to be placed into the New York skyline view. So the game developers removed them, claiming that they'd been destroyed by a terrorist attack. This game was released 1 year before the September 11th, 2001 attacks. What was this game?
Did they just tell the future?
They basically predicted the year. Wow. Yeah, or they were involved.
They were involved.
Suspicious.
It was video games. Oh,
I'm gonna meow only because
meow.
Meow. I don't think. No, wait. I don't know. Shit, I shouldn't have answered.
Meow.
I was gonna ask if it was Metal Gear Solid 2, but I just remembered I don't think the dates are right.
Whoever they are, they're suspicious.
knew there was $100.
Considering.
Damn. What game was it?
Super Mario 64.
Right.
Deus Ex.
Oh.
Deus Ex predicted the future.
Yeah.
And they're very suspicious.
They are. I mean, like, it's easy to just say, like, oh, there's going to be a terrorist attack. Because, like, eventually there is going to be one. So they just happen to do it a year before. So it's kind of spooky. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to pick this one. Here we go. The first edition of this game was made in just 6 days.
Wow.
It's obviously something super retro.
Village.
Jesus.
On.
I'm going to give you all your money back for that shot. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. He has suffered enough.
Woo!
What was it?
Minecraft.
Oh.
Minecraft.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not me.
It's a tie.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's because Shayla was still never get a 100. Everybody won, though. I meant to put everybody back to 0.
Everybody
won.
Yay.
I had $0 the whole game.
And
How
look
did I
what's
win?
there. Social media.
You know what? All I gotta say is I don't feel I answered the Metal Gear questions correct, so that's all I care about.
Except you said Metal Gear for like 2 answers that weren't Metal Gear.
I know.
That's okay.
That's okay. I just wanted to guess.
You know what? I'll save it for later. And that was my game. I had a picture to show that I was supposed to do in my announcement of like what I've been up to, but I'll save it for next time so I can work more on it.
Is that it?
What?
Is that the picture? Is that
no, that's my background. The picture was sort of related to that, but I had a full picture ready.
Oh, well,
it's good. It's closed. It's gone. There you go. What's your game, Sean?
There you go.
There you go.
Don't have any fancy graphics or anything special for. I don't even have a name for it.
I got lucky to find that website for special I don't.
Damn
just
it.
make it up. Just make it up.
I forgot to come up with a name.
Just watch a movie and the first line that gets said, that's your game. Here, butter tart shit balls.
There you go.
Perfect.
That's what it is. Let me get the first thingamabobber.
Super pie crust turtle fuck.
The game. Okay, we'll call it You Got a Purty Smile. And
Okay.
So I'm going to show you guys somebody's smile. And you're going to have to tell me who the character is.
Oh, wow.
Are you ready?
I'm picturing Leon's pretty smile.
Oh,
Barry.
No.
I'm going with Jazz.
That's not me.
You don't know?
No.
I can't.
I'm not guessing.
It's totally Barry. He's got the red vest.
It? And I see
Other
the knife.
characters have a red vest.
Yeah, I don't think that's Barry. The smile is too cocky.
He's got that Bruce Willis, like the lines here.
Right.
That's definitely Resident Evil because it's got the
Bruce
best
Willis,
with a knife on it.
game.
Yeah.
It could be like Dead Rising or something though. That's what I was thinking.
Nah.
I don't know who that is.
It's Edward.
It's Jay.
It
It's
is
me.
Jay with the kitty cat.
Barry.
It's Barry.
Wow.
What the fuck? Why is he smiling weird like that?
homeboy. He's my homeboy.
That's not what he's. That's not
He's
him.
smiling 'cause he saw your cat.
Yeah, because
What is that picture?
He secretly farted. And he's like,
Yeah, he
I don't recognize
secretly
that
farted
artwork
and
of
some
him.
ketchup came out.
I don't
let's go
recognize
blood,
that
John. He
artwork.
needs to go to the hospital.
Oh,
Barry.
You can't prove that.
Did you put it in a face app or
Oh,
something?
gee.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
That's-
That's from a video. Is that anything? Or
I thought it was from video games.
Yeah, is this from anything?
Yeah, it's from video games.
Oh, that is from video games?
I feel like
Oh, that's probably a mocap actor. Or actress.
It looks like Alyssa Milano.
No, it doesn't. I mean, kinda.
If it's anything modern,
if it was mocap, she'd have like all the little buttons on her face.
Buttons. She'd have balls on her face. That's what you mean to say.
Yeah. There's feathers in the
somebody from Devil May Cry? I don't know.
That's Tomb Raider. It's Lara.
Oh,
yeah. That's what I said.
Is that do you have guess, Shayla?
I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm not even
I'm not even gonna try.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't want to know.
It's Lara.
It's Lara.
What the hell happened to the bottom of that?
Where's
picture?
the smile? Did you just like flip it around?
Where'd the smile go?
She's upset now. You upset her.
Oh.
She's running away.
Oh no.
It didn't look like her. I thought it was like Shayla said, like a mocap, but that's not what the mocap looks like.
Who that?
Amicia.
Why are you picking out all these characters? I have no idea who these characters are.
I didn't mean to sound so fucking diseased with that. That's Amicia. Amicia. Sorry, Amicia. I miss you so much.
Sasha. Wow. Sasha and Shayla, do you have guess?
I have no idea who that is. Yeah, what Jazz said. What Jazz said. Amisha.
She got a little rock in the nose and a little bit of shit on her mouth. And she's smiling because she was dead.
You are correct.
How are you making them smile, Plague Tale?
He's probably putting it in a face app.
Most likely to be voiced by Carmen.
Carmen.
Carmen, that's what Amicia looks like. Alicia. It was Alicia, then Amicia. You fuck.
Me. Who is this?
Oh, I know that one. I know.
Barry.
Hihachi.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Not a smile.
Either that or it's like Jin as a grandpa.
It's the best he could do.
Barry in like 5 years.
5 years.
Barry after he gave up.
Yeah,
exactly.
Except Carmen, not with that creepy smile though. the second picture he showed.
So we have two Heihachis. Sasha?
Because I don't know, so I'm going to agree.
Barry after he gave up.
Watch me be wrong.
That is correct. No.
Yay!
Wow.
Okay.
I want to go with that answer.
It's Heihachi.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh,
is he the guy from fucking
Tekken?
Tekken.
I was gonna say Mega Man.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Dr. Wily? Is that you?
Yeah, no, Mega Man. When he takes his helmet off, it's like
Who that?
I know. It's Ezio.
Yeah, that one.
It's me, Ezio.
Yeah, it's a me.
It's me.
It's
Ezio.
Chris Redfield. No, Claire.
Claire
Before he gave
Redfield.
up or after?
Claire Redfield.
Claire Redfield while
After the
she was
surgery
giving
was
up.
complete.
Mid give up. That
After
is
her
correct.
surgery.
It is Ezio.
Ezio.
It is Claire, see?
Good. That's Claire. We found her.
Yeah.
More like Sexio.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna devour this meal.
Alrighty, that was my game.
That was
Yay!
There you go.
Clap like
I had
this.
to throw that together very quickly. But good job, everybody.
Some of them were creepy.
Some of them?
Well, the Barry one threw me off because I was like, "That's not Barry's smile. Like, what the fuck is that?"
It's definitely like the smiling after you farted secretly in a room. Like having a stars meeting and then nobody hears it because it's silent and Barry's just there like.
Here's a bonus one.
Oh god.
That's Ashley.
That one's a given. That one's a given. It's Sean.
That is correct.
It looks like Tom Cruise playing Leon in that picture.
It does, yeah.
Tom Cruise. Please no, never. Yeah. Did you get the pictures I sent you for the comments?
No, I didn't have my Discord up.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I can screen share.
You did not? Oh, okay. You didn't say anything.
I'm special.
That freaking Leon one.
Special. Oh, I guess I should screen share.
Yeah.
We're doing Greedy Joe comments. Let me just. There we go. Okay. I had to do this real quick because Alec isn't here because he's a poopy head. So the first comment is from Survive This Control Episode 1. And the comment is from Neji Naji. And that blurry picture is them. And the comment is, finally someone in my subscriptions playing this gem. I've been glued to it since I started. Nice. Get some glue removal. My first question is, when you started the Survive This series for Control, was it your first playthrough of the game?
It was. And I still haven't beaten it.
No. I know that. I already mentioned that a few times. Which actually on that subject, have you guys played Control? Sasha and Shayla?
No.
No, I haven't. Never heard of it before.
It's so sad too because it's such a good game. I don't know why the fuck I don't.
It started off like so good, but then the fact that it just like I got blocked by that color issue really upsets me. But I would like to go back to it and just have you play through those parts for me or whatever, and then because it was fun, like just fucking flying, making people fly, and then telling them to fuck off. I mean, that's what I was doing. I don't know what you were doing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which leads to question 2. If you plan to return to the game, which you said you will you start over, or will you pick it up from where you left off and continue the Survive This series?
It's a good question. I mean,
that's why I asked it.
It's been probably 2+ years, so.
I don't even remember the controls and shit.
I don't know. I would probably restart it for myself and then like get roughly to the point where I stopped and then just like pick up the Let's Play at that point. But I don't know. It's been so long that I probably won't finish the Let's Play of it. I'll probably just move on and then I'll just play it for myself. Though I liked how the Let's Play was going so far. There's a lot of stupid shit, which is always a good time.
Making people fly and telling them to fuck off.
Yeah.
It was a scary game. And question 3. What is the next game that you would like to use for Survive This series? I know you have a few.
I have a lot, but I really want to do probably Overblood.
Yeah, the berry game.
I haven't played that game in so long.
Berry.
And it's terrible.
I can't find my copy to save my life.
It's good terrible.
This is good terrible. It's good terrible.
It's good terrible.
That's not supposed to be there.
Wow. Professional podcast.
I was gonna I closed my folder, so there you go. All right, brings us to the second comment from Days of Our Lives Resident Evil Season 1. That's the big compilation one. Comment from SA_UEHARA.
Your brain just like shut down. You're like,
and the comment is, "Oh my fucking god," or OMFG. Thanks from Brazil. And the translation for this is, "My childhood is complete."
Did you look that up?
I actually just figured it out because I just like completa was complete. Esta is this looked like infancy or something, and then like I just kind of, when you speak French, Spanish, and Portuguese, Spanish and Portuguese are really similar to French, so I can actually get through it. But I double checked just to make sure to not offend anybody. But yeah, I am smart. Question 1. Question 2. Ow, my ass. Question 1. How does it feel?
My ass.
How does it feel to have fans in Brazil?
It feels like I just won $1 Brazilian. Zing.
This has been episode 116.
Goodbye, everybody.
Have a good night. I think actually you have somebody in the Discord channel that's from Brazil. I don't know if it's the same person, or I think she's from there.
Yeah, it's weird. There's actually a lot of Spanish fans of Duel.
Which is awkward because Resident Evil 4. Also, yeah. Anyway, it's not Spanish; it's Portuguese. All right.
Racism.
Cool. Question 2. Question 2. Have you ever had anyone else outside of America or UK, and America being North America as well, so us, message you about Duel? So like, not me, not Alec, not your Sean.
My Sean?
I was gonna say not Sean, but like your Sean. Anyways, answer the question.
I can't remember. I looked at like YouTube. I don't know if they even do it anymore, but YouTube used to give you like a breakdown of kind of like where your views came from, and I was really surprised that it was pretty broad. So yeah, there's fans all over the world, which is really cool.
It's cool. Have any of them ever messaged you or
other
than this one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what about you? I'm not sure, Sasha, if you have any like a YouTube or anything like that, but have you guys ever had on anything like art or anything videos that you've created that somebody from a different country has commented on? Or
I know I get a lot on Insta.
I blow up.
Shots fired.
What was it earlier? Roasted. What about you, Sasha?
No, not to my knowledge.
No. Yeah. I'm trying to. I lost my file. Oh, here it is. Question 3. If you could travel anywhere outside the U.S., where would you go? Would you go
Japan.
to Brazil?
Japan.
Japan.
I want to go to Japan.
Japan.
Go yell at them a little bit.
Yeah. What?
Go yell at the Capcom peeps.
Yeah. Well, that would just be a bonus.
Capcom
And I wouldn't yell at it. I wouldn't yell at anybody. I would do murder.
They wouldn't understand.
I would do murder. Yeah, they would understand the murder.
You speak murder?
Do you speak murder? Yeah,
I
no.
murder. Yeah, I murder. All right, and then the third comment that we have today is from Lickisto. There was a picture of the Lickisto, but like the comment was so
covered
big,
it up.
Yeah, that's fine. And the comment is from either Tiger A or Tigra, or Trigera, don't know, 618. And the comment is a little long, but it's, you can't survive an outbreak drunk. You sing! Little tune. Just keep running. Just keep running. I'm assuming it's like just keep running, just keep shooting, but I'm probably wrong. Just keep running, shooting. What do we do to survive? We keep running, and when cross zombies, just keep shooting and don't be scared. Green herbs are always there. So a nice little rhyme song that they made.
It's a little motivational song, motivational jingle for Marvin.
Yeah, so for Marvin, who's drunk already, so he doesn't care. So question number 1, and this is to anybody. Do you think someone can survive an outbreak drunk? An outbreak.
100%. I think they probably, yeah.
Lick a stow.
Especially if they were like driving, they could just like mow down all the zombies.
Yeah, so driving drunk in the apocalypse.
That's fine.
Great. That's no big deal.
It's like the one, it's like when it's super acceptable. It would literally be the one time where
I don't think that's a great idea.
No.
We don't, the ward does not.
Okay, because, no. Think about it. Think about it. No, seriously though, think about it. 90% of the time when there's an accident involving a drunk driver, the drunk driver is usually the ones. So if you've got put a drunk driver in an area where there's full of zombies and he's just gonna like mow down all the zombies and then walk out like what?
But the zombies are already dead, so
yeah, but he'll have like ram them over into oblivion. Like, like
or into the street.
Yeah.
So I guess we're all pretty much, yeah.
So when it becomes zombie apocalypse, we're going to Lixo. Then we all gonna go.
The only way we're escaping is drunk.
Fuck yeah! Get like one of those big armored vehicles and just drive that bitch drunk.
Driving that bitch drunk.
Apocalypse only, by the way. I'm not condoning that in any other time than
Jesus.
zombie
Want to mow down people into oblivion? Do it on your own apocalypse time, not now.
Yeah. Apocalypse only. I do not condone that in any other such occasion. Only
this will bring us over to
only
question
car on
2.
zombie violence.
On these
permitted.
zombie cars.
Yeah.
Question 2. Would you be more likely to survive if you were drunk or singing down the street like an idiot?
Yes.
In a zombie. Both. I think both. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, wouldn't you sing? I'm pretty sure I'd be better off just singing, because then at least maybe I'd have the sense to shut the fuck up. But if I'm drunk, I'm going to be singing and not realize it and just not shut up until I'm already like being bit. So
you're just like getting eaten alive and you're just like, God, Joe.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Where did you come from?
Cotton
I think it's more about just being drunk and not giving a shit that you're going to get eaten.
Yeah. But like singing to inspire yourself to keep going and shooting, I feel like if you're already shooting, then why not? But in all honesty, in an outbreak, probably best to be quiet. And drunk makes you pass out. So if you get eaten in your sleep, who gives a shit? You're drunk and you're dead. But yeah.
And it's the worst combination too, because it's like you're loud and obnoxious and singing, and then you pass out. Like, and then you're just kind of fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
No bueno, no.
So there's not really any way to win here, but you know, if it's one or the other, I would go with drunk, which could lead to.
Though I mean, there are alcoholics that can, you know, that need to be drunk to function properly. So maybe
you're
that is the way
a drunk
to go.
zombie when you wake up, and then you're still singing. You're just
like, yeah. That's how All We Want to Do Is Eat Your Brains was written.
Yeah.
All we want to do is eat your brains.
That's how all the Fwanks did it. They all died drunk singing.
Yeah.
And then they were all singing
We're
together.
not unreasonable.
Carmen says a zombie bites and then say you're hashing my buzz. Yeah. Just yelling at the zombie.
Get off me, bro.
Bro, you're ruining the fucking party, man. Bro,
is that a microaggression, bro? What the fuck?
Bite me? What the fuck? Don't bite me, no homo. If he's
no
a dude,
zombo. Bro.
No zombo.
Zombro.
Zomcoms. And last question I have here. It's kind of a stupid question, but I had to, you know, put in for Alec here. If an outbreak/apocalypse came, and you can have a Walkman with a tape, and the tape only has the one song, what song would you want it to be?
That Stranger Things song.
Fuck right off. I have a story for you after this, after the podcast, about that goddamn Kate Bush song. Done with it.
Running up that ass.
Fucking up that hill.
Well, as a tribute, since we're on the Ward podcast, I'm going to say Barbie Girl.
There you go.
Good
up. Choice. Wow. Start wearing purple.
A Barbie girl.
Wearing purple.
I'm already wearing purple.
So Shayla said Barbie Girl. What about you guys?
Fucking screen's purple.
I don't know.
It doesn't have to be your favorite song. It has to be the song that you will listen to until the end of your life. You can find batteries anywhere, but you can't find other tapes. And CDs don't exist. And there's no electricity.
I just kill myself.
Can I change my answer? Yeah.
I would just sing.
I would just sing all the songs. Fuck it.
No song that you don't want to listen to over and over?
Yeah, I mean, I listen to a bunch of songs over and over. Like it changes.
Come on, man! If it's the last song you're gonna listen to ever, like pick like In the End or something like that.
I was thinking about that. It would probably be something Linkin Park, but it's hard to say because like I've heard them all at this point so much that they're kind of like worn out a little bit.
Eternity,
yeah, like I wouldn't enjoy having to hear that forever because like I've already heard it so many times and then that's all I can listen to forever and ever. Like I don't know that.
Maybe then make it a hate song, like a song that you hate, so that at least way you can listen to it.
Start
and
wearing
feel
purple.
Something. Yeah.
Wearing
or tiptoe through the tulips.
There you go.
God.
That's a good murder song. Turn that shit on max and just like fucking decimate zombies.
Turn it up to 11.
Sail away. Sail away, sail away.
God.
The only song that you could turn to the max is if you actually picked that fucking Kate Bush song. To the max.
Oh.
What about mad?
Rashawn would kill himself, is what I understood from this.
Right.
What about you, Sasha? What's the one song? It doesn't have to be your favorite song, but what song could you tolerate for the rest of the days?
Probably City by Hollywood Undead.
Ooh, it's a good song.
Nice.
I don't know if I know that one, but I suck with names, obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously, I don't remember anything.
What's yours, Jazz?
Yeah, endless Rickroll.
I actually like that song.
I know, right? That's a good song.
It is a good song.
I feel like it should be Cotton Eye Joe, but even I have my limits. It's like, I want to say the only song that I have not gotten sick of yet is You're the Voice. That song that I was playing a lot. You're the Voice by John Farnham. Farnham. I heard it in that movie, in that Hot Rod movie with Andy Person.
Samberg.
And after I heard it there, I just like went to play it, and I play it in the car over and over again, and I just like never get fucking sick of it.
How about this? I'll say my current song that I'm obsessing over is Slander, Walk on Water. I've been listening to that like on repeat constantly.
Walk on Water?
Walk on Water.
Just to be with you. Come on, water.
My current obsessions are Forever and All for Love, or All for Us from Euphoria. I've been like rocking the fuck out of those.
None of us want to listen to Mbop for the next like 50 years.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
That Celine Dion song from earlier. Oh, you know what?
Yes, I would
song
like
Critical Role.
that. Oh yeah,
I still get sick of that song, but yeah, I would say You're the Voice for sure though, or Cotton Eye Joe, because I have the tape from Cotton Eye Joe that friggin' Lee sent me. It's literally just Cotton Eye Joe, so I'm already set for the apocalypse once I get that fucking Walkman working.
I mean, I am too. I do have Barbie Girl on cassette, the single.
There you go.
And it's just there you go.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know if Lee sent that or if Alex sent that.
Yeah, it came from the box.
Let me know in the comments below.
Yeah, listen here, brother peoples.
Don't
forget to like and subscribe as well. Oh my god. That was Read Your Comments.
Yay!
We've done it because like for some reason I saved it as like Read Your Comments, like in like low caps.
Remember how I was like, "Oh, this is going to be a short episode"?
Yeah, no, never say that to me.
Every time I say that,
it never happens.
Every time I say that, it becomes the longer episode, like one of the longest we've ever done. Not that this is one of the longest, but it is
Jeopardy,
long.
Man. Jeopardy. Everybody keeps saying they want Jeopardy, but it's not a short game.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it? What the fuck? Oh wait. Preparation.
Not in charge of the podcast. Still go. It's over.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, it's fucking done.
It fucking better be.
Okay. I think I'm ready. Okay. I hope I have the right video queued up. I might not. This might be real awkward in a minute. This has been episode 169. Wink, wink. Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you enjoy the podcast or any of the content at the Ward, please consider helping us grow by sharing our content, liking the video, and subscribing. You can also support us through patreon.com/thewardproductions to get exclusive content. You can buy merchandise like t-shirts, hats, and more on our website, the-ward.com/shop. Or you can head over to our new sponsor, Do you remember what it was?
Buff.
Buff.
That is was it actually buff?
It is. Were you guessing?
For episode 169, we're teaching you how to get into the buff.
No, don't do that. Head over to
the
link in the description below, because if you click that link, we get credit for it, and you help support us by doing so, and you get a free app that helps you earn money just playing the video games. It's great. Everybody wins. It's beautiful. Video games.
Nice.
Yeah. So thanks, everybody. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. I love the music.